Hi everyone, this is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for clicking on this video today. Today I am here to share a project share with you all by Art Create Love. I was asked by Art Create Love to review a few of their products. In doing so, I am back to share my first project share with you guys that I have created a finished piece. Now I have selected some of the paint by numbers, and as you guys know, it's so relaxing to do those, but it also takes time. So the one that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is this one right here, which is called Hydrangeas. Hydrangeas is one of my favorite flowers. Look how beautiful. You always get a template of the piece that you have chosen, so that way you have a guide to go by, because when you get your painting is just going to have numbers on it. Now this particular one right here that I chose, not this size right here, but the actual image of the paint by numbers picture that I had to complete, that size was a 20 by 20 in centimeters, and that particular one is a really good size for anybody who is beginning to do paint by numbers. And I know that's something, even when I was younger, I enjoyed the paint by numbers, so to do it as an adult is so well worth it. I love it and still enjoy it to this day. So this particular one came with 9 colors, and these would be the paints, which are the acrylic paints, as you can see, and all of these are beautiful colors. Now this one didn't have that many color choices, but what I liked about that is the fact that look how close the colors are in family, and those are some beautiful hues of those different purples and some of those blues there. So one of the things that I will say, make sure when you are using this acrylic paint that you make sure you close the capsule so your paint don't dry out. That's a tip right there if you choose to definitely do the paint by numbers. Another thing, these paints can be kind of thick when you're working with them, and in order to get away around that, make sure you add a little water to thin it out a little bit so you can spread your paint evenly out. Now if you like that thick consistency, that's perfectly fine too, because some of my areas I love the thickness of some of the paint, so I just went with it, and then areas I want it to be thin, I would just add a little water by working on my glass surface, placing a little paint down, mixing it up, and then adding it to my actual paint by numbers painting. So this is what one of the thick ones look like right here. Most of them are real thick. And number 3 was one of my favorite colors. This particular one right here, I find out of all the paints that I use, this one was the thinnest one. Look how much is still in there. And so this one I found that I had to keep applying this one a little bit more, but overall I still was able to get the painting done, and I still have paint left over, which is great, so I can use this for something else. So that's rewarding in itself. So this is what my finished painting looks like right here, and I'm really happy with how everything turned out. Like I mentioned, I love hydrangeas. It's a beautiful flower, and I wanted to capture the essence of that on a painting, and that's why I chose this one. But I love the way those purples and those blues, and then look at that green, so nice. And you will notice I have washi tape around my piece here. I used the washi tape to keep this painting open to make it easy, so that way it would not roll while I was working on my surface. And the washi tape does not harm the canvas piece right here, and you can apply this to a canvas piece where you can hang it up, but the washi tape comes right off, and as you see, it does not damage it at all. So that's a tip you can use. And like I mentioned about the water, I just used my distress sprayer and sprayed a little water on my glass surface, and I continue to work. This painting also comes with the 3 brushes as mentioned, so you'll get this bigger brush right here. And the brushes, they were okay. They're not the most expensive brushes out there, but they get the job done. You'll get this size brush right here, which is the medium size one, and then you get this real fine one, which is the smallest one. So you want to make sure these brushes don't dry out, so make sure you have like a damp paper towel near you. That's one of the tips I would definitely tell you. And clean these as you do while you're changing colors, so that way you don't contaminate the color while you're doing your paint by numbers painting. And if so, you can just let that dry and paint over it. No harm, no foul. So that's one of the beauties of the paint by numbers. If you mess up, you can go back over it again. The only thing is, once you paint over that number, just remember what number it was, so that way, and you can do that by looking at the paint color choices there with the numbers already on there. So that way you can have the painting that you have to go by as far as your template. So that's that. And then you also get the little hanging hooks that come with it. So you'll get all of those pieces to definitely do this piece here. Now the company was so kind to provide a code for you guys, so I have a coupon for you all to use so you can save 10% off of your purchase. That code is memory10. So use the code memory10 to save 10% off of your purchase when you shop with Art Create Love. That would be listed in the description box, so that way you guys can click on the links with no problem. I do have 2 more products that's coming up to share with you all, and it's going to be a while before I get the next paint by numbers completed, because my next one is really large and these take some time. So perfection, you can't rush perfection. So bear with me, but I will have that video coming out really soon whenever I get a chance to get that painting completed. But I wanted to come on here and definitely share this one right now, and I'm really happy with the results, and this was so relaxing. One of the last tips I would like to add is, while you're working on your painting, one of the good things about it is you can do this painting and you can also listen to videos like I did and also paint along with it. And I found that to be so nice and soothing as I painted while I was listening to videos at the same time. So this was really great. So that's what I wanted to come on here and share. I want to thank you for your time. This is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already following me. Also comment down below, because I love to read your comments and respond back. And then I also have an Instagram page, which is Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017. Feel free to definitely follow me over there as well, where I like to share a lot of my work and different life things that's going on with me and my family. Have a wonderful day and be blessed. Bye bye.